Remy. Can you say good morning, everybody? Say good morning. What are we doing today? We are gonna go fix that mess out there where we can shoot our bows. It has been way too long since we've been shooting. All of life got in the way. It is time to fix up the target area and start shooting, right? Is that what we're gonna do? That's the plan.
What up, guys? Welcome back. We are here. We finally made it. We are gonna make the build. We're gonna do the archery build for the targets. I promised this video that we're gonna do safety on target shooting and setting up for targets within the city limits. We are in the city limits here. Check all your rules and regulations for that, as there are certain requirements in certain areas that you cannot be shooting. So I encourage you to do so. What we're gonna do is reconstruct that guy. I built that a couple years ago. It's been through some winters and clearly it's done. I used some rigid foam for some backing. It did not work as well as I thought for stopping the arrow penetration. Excuse me, guys, I'm still congested from being sick. I've had some nasty stuff that's been going through the family. Hasn't been fun. So yeah, I mean, we're going to possibly tear this thing completely down and restart. I'm not sure. We might just be able to doctor it back up to work, to get back to shooting. You're probably thinking you haven't been shooting all year, again, sickness here, all year. That is correct. I have not been shooting. It's embarrassing. I have failed Cameron Haynes in shooting every day. Sorry, Cam, is what it is. Can't go back, but we can go forward. So we can get this guy all set, start shooting again. The wife's ready to start shooting again and come out in the summertime. We're getting into the summer weather and start getting more practice in. So Oregon, the draw results came out yesterday. We have not put in for any tags. We're gonna be OTC this year. Everything we do will be OTC, which that's always a good time. Last year we had good success on getting on some elk, so, or at least finding them. Maybe not getting on them, but we did find them. So we're excited about that. But today we're excited about building that guy and getting this guy going again. So we're gonna get started and we'll see you here in a little while. Got this thing built. It's good enough for my standards just to shoot at. I'm going to adjust it. This is where the safety part comes in to everything. When you're shooting, with other houses around and such. You cannot see it probably in the video. I have a house directly over there, probably, I'm gonna go 60 yards. There's a creek that runs through here. So we have about 60-yard house there. Back farther, probably 100 to 200 yards back that way, there's a house. And then on this other side, you might be able to see it in the video. I'm gonna turn just real quick. We got some houses over that way. I'm gonna reline this up. Forgot to put my mic on, so if you can't hear me, I'm sorry about that. I will try to adjust the audio. So this is where it gets important on the safety aspect. Really take your time to know what's behind you. I think I had mentioned in one of my videos a story about a guy at the archery shop. He was explaining how he shot in the city through his fence, and it had skipped and went about 100 yards or so into another neighbor's fence. So, you know, shooting in the city is very important to know what your surroundings are. These bows nowadays are shooting so fast and so much, you know, impact. You know, these arrows now are getting so strong, they're gonna go and blow through just about anything, it seems like. So really pay attention to what's going on. You know, we don't, in the hunting and shooting industry, we don't need any more flack and give them any reason to doubt what we're doing, and we should, you know, take it upon ourselves to really be safe and, you know, show that we are doing everything we can on our end. Excuse me for all the talking, my head's just plugged up and my ears are plugged up. I can't hardly hear anything, it seems like. So forgive me here with this video on trying to explain things. I'm gonna adjust this. We'll then go over some more things before we start shooting and wrap up this video, so stay tuned. All right, guys, I think I got this thing right where I want it to be set up. I wanted to show you something that I'm doing on the backside, just a little extra precaution, something to think about. So so what I want to show you is how much of a gap is underneath this thing, right? So if you were to shoot low, what I plan on doing is putting hay bales a little bit in front of this, probably maybe even too high. Stack them up. But if I don't, and I start shooting back here on the backside, what we got is the forest, right? So we got all this forest, which seems like that's going to help, and it will. But, you know, not too far through there is the house to the left. So we don't want to be shooting at that. I have this angled where it's away from the house, parallel with the house over there, back into the woods. We got the neighbor's side over here. We got the fence. It's about right through there is where we're aiming, is right into that bush through there. So I think we're pretty safe at this point on this target setup. What I did is on the bottom of this, I got some old Christmas trees from the years past that were out here in the woods. So I grabbed them, all this dead Christmas trees, and just put them on the back side. Just got them kind of sitting here. This leg's a little bit moving. I might put like a block or something here to hold this down. If the winds start picking up, what happened last time to this thing is the winds were picking up and it wasn't built very sturdy, where it just kept falling over. Eventually it started breaking, and this is what the result has been, is a busted up backstop. So what I'm going to do, if it happens again, now that I got these, you know, braces on here, and move this forward, if it starts going this way, you know, falling forward or backwards, we're going to do some probably some sandbags or something to hold it up. During the winter time, I will probably do a cover over it. I also threw kind of a new little roof on. I'll probably shingle this at some point just to keep the water to come off. So there you go. I'm going to throw just a little target in front of it just to see what it looks like, maybe take a few shots, and start enjoying this backdrop. This is the video that I was talking about for safety. One last thing, you know, so my house back here, you know, we got, let's see, zoomed in too far. Back in that corner is about 50 from that corner of the house to here is about 50 yards is what I can get. I probably won't shoot that very much. I'll probably go somewhere else to shoot that. It's just a long ways to be shooting in the city, so I'll probably stick to maximum 40. The nice thing about this, where I live, is that my neighbor is also a hunter. So he's into it. He's shooting, I'm shooting. We have good understandings. It's something else to do, you know, if you feel that you need to talk to the neighbors, let them know what you're doing. Let them know you're taking all the precautions to be safe. And I highly encourage to stay safe. Do everything you can to prevent any accidents. One other thing, I'm gonna turn this way. So there's the target, right? See that? Right there, right there. That house is kicking back kind of towards the back of the target. I'm a ways from being at that angle. Just make sure your angles are good. It's so important to make sure your angles are good, that you're not angling towards someone. If you have a place where it's like there's houses everywhere, just fence, I mean, you're gonna have to come up with a good idea on how to prevent, you know, any arrows possibly going to neighbors. You know, build some walls, build something to try to ensure that we're not going to the neighbor's side. Let's be honest, it's better to bust the arrow at however much arrows are now. Like, there's just, I mean, they're stupid expensive, but I'd rather break an arrow at $100 an arrow than have any kind of accident, or worse. I mean, you imagine, you know, what if someone died? I mean, that's not worth it. It's not worth it. So come on, guys, let's be smart about this. Let's not put more heat on our backs than we already have, and let's be safe. So wrapping this thing up, and thanks for watching this video, and we'll have more to come. Thank you. If that's not the saddest looking doe you've ever seen. It is time, I believe, for some targets and to go shopping. What do you guys think? I think it might last another year. We can maybe split it down the middle here. Let's see if we can cut that thing this year, huh? What do you think? Whew, that's a sad doe. One last thing before we go. Wanted to throw out there, you know, there's probably guys that are watching this, people watching this going, well, no duh, be safe, you know, but there's a lot of new hunters, a lot of new shooters that don't think about some of this stuff. I know as a new shooter, well, I was much younger, but I didn't think about this. And honestly, up till the last probably a couple of years, I didn't think about these things. Safety, I was kind of reckless. So I just want to do this video because I think it's important that we, again, protect ourselves. And I just, you know, building something today is always fun. It's what I do every day, you know, as in construction and all that. But then we get to back it up today with some shooting. Still got the new dart in here. It's freaking just feels so good in our hands. But so shout out to Darton. Just wanted to, you know, one last time, it might seem frivolous, it might seem kind of ridiculous that I'm making a video on this. I don't think it is. I think it's important. I think it's something we forget as hunters. When we get excited to start shooting, we get excited to get going. And just be safe, be smart, think about what we're doing, think about our surroundings. And I just want to, you know, be safe out there. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, give us some comments, you know, what you think about these type of videos, and we're going to bring more to you. Thanks, guys.